Wow. 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 Wow.
Live from the Batcave, it's your host,
Mr. Coach Klein.
Coach Klein.
Mr. Coach Klein.
Coach Klein.
Happy Independence Day, everyone. This will be our workout of the week, our wow. It's gonna be Independence from Pain. So if you've got a band, or you can tie a TheraBand together, grab it. Otherwise, not needed. We'll start with some crab walks. So if you got limited space, we don't have to go side to side, but this is how it looks. I'm hinging, sticking my pelvis back and up towards an invisible wall, locking those arms in, taking a big step out, feet together. Big step out, feet together. I'm just right above the knees. You can do this from the ankles too, but we're about to do one there from the ankles anyways. Now sometimes I'll do a step forward, feet together. Step back, feet together. And you're always returning back to that central position. That way we're kind of hitting all different angles. Get a nice burn in our glute medius muscles, our hip stabilizers. Then we'll drop it to the ankle. I personally like it right on the ankle. I got some stiffness there, so that helps loosen us up. So if you have a kettlebell, don't need it, do a goblet squat. So the goal here, and we'll lose the kettlebell for a second, is to open up. I'm screwing my feet into the ground, planting the balls of my feet, my heels, getting the hips to open up. That knee should track over the middle of the foot. We're keeping this all in the hip. The reason we like the goblet squat, and you can do it a few different places. I like handle on my chest, try not to crush the microphone, squeezing those elbows in, locking the lats down tight, opening up against that band, up and down. So we're doing a minute of each of these. Just doing a quick run through right now. So don't need the weight, but keep yourself on it. Head back, big chest, open up. Drive against that band. Now this might be too loose, so you can always tie a knot, get a heavier band. Should feel good on the ankles. That's gonna loosen them up. Next we got our side plank clamshell. Band. Right above the knees. Again, it's probably too loose. Together. Nice and tall here. I'm going to bridge up, open up. A minute each side, really get that to loosen up. It's okay if the shoulder's hurting. Do it 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. Keep flipping. Last but not least, the founder. With the band, since we already got it. Not for the legs now. Working those shoulder joints. So just here. Think thumbs rotating out. That widens the collarbone space. Opening up, get myself nice and tall. So I'm reaching while keeping that shoulder pinned in the socket. Big breath. Reach your hands away from your hips. Holding onto the ground with your feet as you push your hips back through that invisible wall. Just like we did with the crab walk. It's that same hinge, Same hinge if you want to start there. Then add your reach. Eventually you'll be able to combine those motions together. You can hit one side over the other. Target that one hip. We'll go over the second phase of the warm-up here in a second because that's going to tie into that. We've already built that in, so you can lose the band for this one. I think in our workout of the week that we did 2 weeks ago, we did this 2x4, these step downs. I like to just kind of raise a little bit of a knee, and I'm going to kick this leg back. I'm hinging at this hip, kicking that leg out to the side, pulling the hip back as far as I can. Do whatever you want with the hands, just for balance. Then we let the knee bend last, tapping that foot down. Oh, you can't see that foot. Let me get it in the frame here. Do it with my right. Nice and tall. Hinge that leg, that hip back. Reach, reach, reach. Let that knee bend, tap. Come back up to that standing position. A nice disco light here with this flickering a little bit. Do 10 on each side. I know it's gonna be really wobbly. You can keep raising up the height or do it on a box. Did some on a box earlier. I wasn't able to get my foot all the way down. Same idea, you're just reaching. Sometimes it's harder on the boards. The board is wobbling. So maybe find something a little more stable than a 2x4 on some rubber mats. Tap. But if anything, that's probably making me work more, so that's a good thing. So it's okay if I keep tapping my foot down. Hinging, hinging, you get a nice burn through this hip. Really work on your hip stability, your balance. Step down. 10 nice and slow. Get your clock going again. Or just do another 10 archers. Picking that back heel up. Weight 50-50. Reach the hands out. Normal archer. Pulling into reverse archer. Getting that hip to really run through its motion. Opening up the pelvis, not just the shoulders. Closing the hip down, opening it up, the other side. Nice and tall, spring loaded, drawing the bow. Probably got one side that feels a little smoother. To me, it's this right side. You can always pause your workout, pause the video, be like, you know, that felt good. Let's do another set on that tight side. I feel that hip flexor, whatever you're feeling. Or maybe it's the shoulder. Fight through those sticky areas. So you want yourself nice and evened out. You want the hips working in tandem equally. You don't want side overdoing it once we get to the primary workout phase. So on Thursday nights, it's all this, repeated. We build in the primary a little bit. Maybe I pull out some kettlebells, but mostly just breaking things down, going over the warm-up and the purpose of the warm-up, but also the purpose of the workout and how to hack the workout a little bit. And we explore that more with our live video. Trying to do some of these throughout the week. Something short, give you a little bit of idea, something to work on. So it'll be our Independence From Pain workout. There's a foundation training workout called Independence From Pain that I love. They do it a lot. Doesn't have the archer, but it's similar. They teach you the woodpecker, and that's just as good. Really builds in that strong woodpecker, adds into that. Does some other barber pole type things that we don't get into a lot, which I do like. So hit that, hit this warm up, have another video hopefully. If not, we'll have the video for the live doing the kettlebell workout. All you need is one kettlebell for that. Band, if you can grab a TheraBand, grab one. And we'll see you either tonight or Saturday or Tuesday morning at 7 a.m.